Good morning, Amani. So good to see you all. Gary called that the gong show, for those of you who remember.
Oh my God.
That's how we wake up, that's how we raise our vibration, and we get ready for this wonderful service. And so now we are going to have our opening song with the wonderful Gary Weinberg, who we haven't seen in a while. We're so grateful to have you here. Always a favorite. All right, take it, Gary.
I'm reaching out to feel the... I almost said internet. I'm reaching out to feel the infinite. I'm reaching out to know the divine. I'm reaching out to feel the infinite. Yeah, forever is already mine. Sing it if you feel it. I'm going deep to feel the infinite. I'm going deep to know the divine. I'm going deep to feel the infinite. Yeah, forever is already mine. I'm already there. I'm already home. I'm already safe in my eternal soul. I'm already there. I'm already home. I'm already safe in my eternal soul. I'm rising up to feel the infinite. I'm rising up to know the divine. I'm rising up to feel the infinite. Yeah, forever is already mine. I'm already there. I'm already home. I'm already safe in my eternal soul. I'm already there. I'm already home. I'm already safe in my eternal soul. I'm already there. I'm already home. I'm already safe in my eternal soul. I'm already there. I'm already home. I'm already safe in my eternal soul. Thank you very much.
That was fantastic, Gary. Thank you. All right, so if we have some kids, which I see we do, we are going to release them. Are you taking them, Nicole? All right, you guys have a great time, and we will see you after service. Goodbye. All right, so welcome to the Amani Center. It's so good to see you all here. I'm glad you're joining us. If you're online and joining us, glad to see you as well. We like to start our service by reciting, speaking our vision statement together aloud. So let's do that right now. We are lighting the path to peace together. And that is, what could be more important? Especially right now, to be the peace, to light the peace, to show up as the peace, in spite of what's going on out there. And it's tough, but we can show up as the peace, and we can shine our light, and that's what's ours to do. And then what are the other things that are ours personally to do? That's what we're about here at the Amani Center, so I'm just glad that you're joining us. This is a little bit about who we are. If you're newer to our center, we're an open and inclusive spiritual community, knowing that there are many paths to the divine. We don't have one specific path we follow. We don't say this is the way you've got to do it. We're very much open to you walking your path and us supporting you and you supporting us and us doing it together as community, just like in our vision statement. We're a place where you can learn, you can grow, and you can just be. Sometimes you just need a safe and welcoming space to fill your cup. Sometimes you're showing up fired up. You want to do the work. You want to take a class. You want to do a workshop. You want to sing. You want to get inspired. Wherever you are, you're welcome here, and we're very happy to have you with us. Is there anyone here for the first time? If you are online, or if you are here for the first time and you don't want to raise your hand, you can see Gina afterwards for a little gift from us. If you're online and it's your first time or you just haven't gotten this yet, let us know. Drop us a DM. We'd love to send it to you. Just tells you a little bit more about who we are, and then it's got a nice little charm to remember us by. One of the ways we live into our values, which is so important as a community, is our circle of light. And that is made up of our practitioners, our ministers, people who have been studying for many, many years and who want to show up in service for you right here, right after service, or anytime. We have a prayer box right here with a little form you can fill out. You can reach out online on our website. Reach out for affirmative prayer, or spiritual mind treatment is another word we use. Grab one of us afterwards. So can members of the Circle of Light who are ready to pray with anyone today raise your hand? So it looks like it's me and Reverend Sherry. So if you would like some treatment, see one of us after. Don't take that heavy stuff home. Or if there's something exciting that you want to bring into your life, we would love to work with that with you as well. So take advantage of our affirmative prayer. And again, if it's something you can't do today, reach out. And we will call you, we can email you, we can send you a text with a treatment, or we can just have our whole circle, which is many, many powerful souls, praying for you, treating for you, and you can just know that that's happening. So we will work with you, and we'd love to do that. All right, let's take a few minutes and go through our announcements. We are still in June. It's a 5-Sunday month, which are my favorites. So this is the 22nd, and we have the very wonderful Reverend Sherry Wynn speaking. Always one of my favorite Sundays when Reverend Sherry's here. Next week, we have Reverend David Clark, who we have not had in a long time. He's so good. It's hard to get him. He's a busy, busy man. So I ask. I get turned down 9 out of 10 times. But he finally had a Sunday he could come. So show up for Reverend David. He's amazing. Thank you. I don't give up. I'm a dog with a bone. All right. Here is something very exciting that Nicole has been working on, and it is our Healing Arts Center with all of the things that were donated by Gary Ferguson and his family. The vibroacoustic lounge, which is a way to take your meditation to a whole new level. The spa is, there's an infrared sauna in there that's got one little tweak that needs to be finished, but just a space for healing, for energy work. She is going to be doing a open house on June 22nd. No, that's today. Oh, it is today. Okay, she is going to be showing you these things afterwards. So if you have time after, stay, see Nicole, try out the lounge, find out how it's going to work, see the space, and find out about all these ways that you can take your work deeper, and just to find a way to, in your body, with the somatics, to calm and reset. All right. Also, today is the Tree of Life Ornament Making Workshop, and so that's 12:30 to 2 o'clock. That's with Nicole and Marissa Cruz Hernandez. She did the other workshop with those beautiful charms. Some of them are hanging if you want to take a look. So you'll go home with this if you do this workshop. So see Nicole afterwards, or if you've already signed up, great. That's going to be right here in the space. And then we have the Reiki 1 certification and attunement with Reverend Pixie DeFore and her good friend Vicki Morgan, and they're going to be doing that next Saturday, June 28th. It's an all-day workshop, and you will get your Reiki 1 certification as well as experience an attunement and do some amazing work here in the space. So if you haven't signed up for that yet, there's a clipboard on the rolling table. Same thing for the Tree of Life. And you can pay now, or you could pay when you show up next week, too. All right, remember that our potluck is next week. It's always the last Sunday of the month. Bring a dish to share. Come and just have lunch with us, break bread, be in community after service. Here's some of the stuff that goes on every week. Course in Miracles is Thursday. Chair yoga is Tuesdays. It's across the patio or the parking lot at the studio. And then every Saturday morning at 9 is our Saturday breath work and meditation. So these are just ways to show up and support your wholeness, your centeredness, your peace and calm every week. And then the other thing that we do is every Thursday at 11:11 we do this staying grounded in challenging times support group. We do some meditation, we do some treatment, we share what's going on, we share the struggles, the wins, and we just sort of work through it, and we spiritualize the things that are going on to try to give us some tools so that we can stay centered as we walk through it. So I encourage you to show up for that as well. And that's it for our announcements. If you haven't already silenced your phone, please go ahead and do so. And we'll just take a moment and bless the service, sort of drop in. So I encourage you to set aside anything in your lap. Sit up nice and straight. If it's comfortable, you can allow your eyes to close. Some people like to just let their vision blur so that they can become very intentional, very centered. As you receive a cleansing breath in, filling the lungs and belly, calming the nervous system and becoming fully present in this divine moment where we are here at the Amani Center together in community and one with Spirit, knowing that all is divinely unfolding, all is well, that we can do what's ours to do, and that we can allow Spirit to do what is Spirit's to do, what is God's to do, what is the universe's to do, whatever word works for you. So from this place of knowingness, of connection, of upliftment, we allow, we breathe, and we show up. I know today's service unfolds divinely, and I know that we are one with people all across the world right now who are doing this same thing in whatever way they do it, whether they're in a church or a synagogue or a mosque, or they're out in nature with their feet in the ground or in the water. Just knowing the truth of who they are and being a stand for peace, for kindness, for empathy, for oneness, for a recognition that we are all connected. We are all one. One people, one planet, animals, planet, plants, everything living, all connected. And there's no us and them. There's just us. And when we remember that, then we can stop fighting, we can stop hating, we can stop challenging, and we can just be and support each other and be connected. So I know that this is what is unfolding on the planet right now. In spite of the chaos we see, all of it is part of the process of something better unfolding. And so with great gratitude for that, and great gratitude for each and every one of you for showing up to be a representation of this goodness, of this kindness, of this empathy, of this oneness, this love, this higher vibration, I release this word into the law. I know that as I speak it, it is done, and all is truly well. And together we say, and so it is. All right, so now we're going to do our affirmation. So Reverend Sherry's going to come up and lead us through that.
So you've done this before. You know how to do this. First time you say it with enthusiasm. Next time you say it with an intention, so you're going to bring it inside to your inner space. So you say it in that space. And then the last one, I'll just say it and you listen. I open my whole self to the universal power of love and allow it to be my guide in all of my actions. I open my whole self to the universal power of love and allow it to be my guide in all of my actions. I open my whole self to the universal power of love and allow it to be my guide in all of my actions. And together we say, and so it is.
Okay, we're going to bring Gary back up to lead us into our meditation.
I can do more. I know you love to use me up, but I know you'll always restore me. I want to know the secrets that you hide. Why the good die young, why evil men are billionaires. Or is that merely me believing only what I see? Walk with me again, Lord. I could do more. You know you love to use me up, but I know you always restore me. The world seems ugly, beautiful, profane, sacred, vulgar, sensuous, so insane. Or is that merely me believing only what I see? Walk with me again, Lord. I can do more. I know you love to use me up, but I know you always restore me. I stand here in the shadows of my dreams. My expectations paralyze my every scheme. So I turn my heart to you and see the things these tired eyes could never view. Walk with me again, God. I can do more. I know you love to use me up, but I know you always restore me. Walk with me and I will walk with you. Walk with me and I will
So beautiful, Gary. Thank you for this original song, which leads us into our meditation. As we walk with Spirit, with God, with the universe, which restores us, which uses us, which calls us into our purpose, but brings us all that we need. So for today's meditation, let's just allow that visualization in our own minds of us walking with the divine, whatever that looks like for you. But what we know is when we walk with the divine, we walk in peace, in love, in safety, in comfort, in empathy, in kindness. So just allow this visualization of you and all your people walking with the divine as you focus on the peace and the love and all of the good feelings that go with this. Enjoy your meditation. Staying in this connected, quiet, divine space, one with Spirit, walking with Spirit. We'll take a moment for a divine healing treatment or prayer where we know the truth in situations that feel difficult. So reminding ourselves of our oneness with Spirit, with God, with the divine, with the universe, knowing that we are walking with the divine always. Each and every one of us. We know that peace is not only possible, it's the way. It's what we are called to be, the way we are called to show up. And we know that anyone, anywhere on the planet that is suffering right now from violence, from deprivation, lack of food or water or liberties, from illness or injury, from addiction or loneliness, or just common aggression or lack of resources and joy in their life. We just send out a loving vibration of oneness, of wholeness, and reminder that each and every one of us is one with Spirit. And we take our opportunities to share this love with anyone suffering whenever we're able, whether it's just a smile, looking someone in the eyes so that they know they are seen, whether it's a helping hand, giving someone resources that we have plenty of that they could use, sharing, listening, holding a hand, seeing each other. We all have opportunities every day to be of service, and so I see us doing this. And it fills our hearts. It connects us to each other. It lifts others, but it also lifts us. And I'm so grateful for it. And I'm so grateful for all of you to show up and do this good work. We are bringing peace and love and empathy and kindness to the world, one person at a time, one act at a time, one instant at a time. And so I'm so grateful to know this is happening. I'm so grateful to know that all of you are doing this good work. And I'm grateful to know that God has the rest. God is doing what God needs to do. And so that all of this is unfolding divinely. And so we can have faith, we can have trust, we can have peace and know that all is well, and we can still step up to do what is ours to do. So from this place of great gratitude, great connection, great joy, and appreciation, I release this word into the law, knowing that as I speak it, it is done, and that all is truly well. And together we say, and so it is. All right, and now we have another song from the very wonderful Gary Weinberg.
Thank you, Marcy. Just a quick thing. I think you mentioned it. That was a song the song I played a few moments ago, called "Walk with Me." Is a song that I wrote, and it'll be on my new Thought album, which is scheduled to come out during the calendar year of 2025. So I kind of hedged that the last time I played a song that's going to be on that album, and I did that at CSA a couple weeks ago in West Sacramento, and Reverend Rick said, "What you say is what you claim, and what you claim is what you want." So if you're going to say it, if you don't, right, so if you don't say it, then how is the universe supposed to know that you care about when it happens? Okay, so December 31st. Is that hedging? That's hedging my bet. But nonetheless, I'll take it, and I'll come back here with it, and there'll be some songs you guys haven't heard. This one is going to be on that album. I'm not sure if you've heard this one or not. Let's find out. Blank eyes and a dead smile, they stopped me in my tracks. "How you doing?" was the manipulative question that was asked. Well, I looked at him hard and said, "Do you really want to know what forces lurk behind the windows to my soul?" Well, he froze, intimidated, and he stared down at his shoes. I said, "Fear not, brother. I bring you good news. Power has been restored. Power has been restored. My seatbacks and tray tables are upright and locked. My compost is heaping and my punches are all clocked. My internal clock is perpetually on time. My grout is cocked and my meat is grade A prime. Life is a drama, but I am here to play. So fear not, sister, I bring good news today. Power has been restored. Power has been restored. probing query into the eyes of the seeming dead reveals a pebble of life rattling inside of his head. But the eternal question is, where will he choose to stay? In his beautiful, tragic history, or the blank page of today? So wake up, sleepers, it's right outside your door. Fear not, good people, I bring better news than I had before. Power has been restored. Power has been restored. All my collectibles are registered and commemorized, and every one of my Ellens is eternally degenerized. Power has been restored. Power has been restored. My collectible, that's what I did already. My interest is compounding each and every day. You could read it. Why didn't you just say it? My interest is compounding each and every day. My lines are almost memorized. My love is here to stay. Power has been restored. Sing it with me if you like it. Power has been restored. Power has been restored. Power has been restored. Now this one's a little faster. Power has been restored. Power has been restored. Power has been restored. Power has been restored.
I'm loving that. Loving that. It's just exactly what Spirit needed. Just to open the box. Because I got lots going on inside of me. Lots going on inside of me. Not sure where it's going to go today. I'm going to do a little process with you. So we're going to be expanded for a while, and then we're going to come down a little bit, and we're going to do some meditation and a process. Because we're going to talk today about igniting our power. Now, the word ignite means to catch fire. And what's catching fire is the universal principle in all of life. All the veils are being thinned. All the things that have been hidden are being undone. And we are in the midst of an awakened process, which means we gotta hold steady. Because the temptation is for the ego to take us offline and to talk shit to us. To just demarginalize, put fear in our path, create confusion and worry, and we feel it in this vehicle because we're human. Because in this container is an emotional body, is a mental body, is our affairs, and we're being rocked and rolled to our very core. And this is what it's about, to our very core. What is our core? Our core element is light. It's the divine spark within each of us. It's universal. It is not just for the few. It lives in every place and in all ways. And we need to get powerful about that and know that peace is real. Peace is the most potent energy that we can bring right now. In the silence is the power. In the void is power. In the great mystery is power. And it comes to each and every one of us when we are willing to face whatever is going on in our own vehicles. If we're sad, cry your eyes out, baby. Cry and wail and weep and mourn and just let it all go. Don't hold on to it anymore. Don't apologize for it. But in the same place, don't make it who you are. Make it an experience you're having as a soul of something that has been buried in you or is being tapped by that universal presence in you to let it go. Let it go and just transform it all, because that is what is happening. What we have prayed for eons is happening right now in the very midst of what appears to be chaos and awfulness. Let the chaos be, let the awfulness be, because eventually, like the wicked witch in the Wizard of Oz, I'm melting, I'm melting, I'm melting, because it cannot hold its own shape, because we shape it. If we put energy into it and we believe it is real, then it continues to fester and bring the madness into this place. Don't believe it for a second, even if it's painful in your own body, even if it terrorizes you in your own skin. Know that what made you loves you. What made life loves it. And we're being called to remember that. We're being called in every aspect of our being, in our dream state, in our bodies, in our pocketbooks, in our politics, in our environment, in our social evolution, in everything. We called for peace and love, and it has arrived. But make no mistakes, it's anchored in now. It's here. There is an awakening happening on the whole of the planet. And the only thing that can happen is we might lose our skin suit. Who knows? We might stay in it. Who knows? But in the midst of it, we live an infinite life. There is no beginning, middle, and end. There is only the I am manifesting through all of life, continuing to increase its power and its well-being, and it continues to grow and expand. It is the way. It is the truth. It is the light. That's what Christ came to bring. And Christ is not a person, although it has showed up in our Western culture as Jesus. But it is a principle of truth that lives in every sector of life everywhere. In the Aborigines, in the Native Americans, in the Armenians, in the Jewish people, in any place that life is, it is the premier and ruling principle of all life, always and forevermore. And that's why it's okay to be happy. It's okay to get joyful. Even in the midst of it, it's okay to be silly. Shake your booty. Sing your songs off note in the shower. Be a bad drawer. Be an artist who doesn't look like that art. Be your artful selves in every way that you possibly can. Find your friendships. Nurture them. Find your spiritual friendships and nurture them. Find your families and nurture them. Forgive each other and all of it. There's a power in forgiveness because it takes the ropes off. It unbinds us for it. We need to forgive ourselves first, because as this unfolding is going on, everything that we have stuffed away in all those incarnations is right here now. It's right here now. And we're being asked to breathe. Breathe and anchor ourselves and do music like that, and pray like that, and serve like that. It's a good time to be alive. Okay, we have been the recipients of healing in many degrees. See, healing is always happening. It's not something we're waiting for. We're in a process of it. When we are awakening and something happens to demobilize us or unstabilize us or frighten us, there is a power inside of us that is still in process, and it is that love that is healing us. It is healing us. We're not a static situation. We're a mobile, porous vehicle that everything is blowing through. Right? I think I say that I'm porous, and then I look at myself and I don't look so porous. I feel sort of unstable on days. Bigger than I'd like to be, not as flexible as I used to be, not even as strong as I used to be. And yet, there's a power that's moving in me and through me and as me all the time. And it's healing, restoring, regenerating, remobilizing, repurposing, reigniting that power in me, in all of life, when I say yes to it and I put my attention on it. And trust me, I know it's not easy. I live by myself. I don't have anybody to check my ass. I have to reach out and ask for it sometimes. I have to ask for it. I ask for it often. I ask for it often because I need help as a human being right now in this process. But we're more than just human. We're elegant creations from the divine source that made all life. And it wants to play in our field when we let it. So stop being embarrassed. Give up comparing yourselves to others. Quit bringing the past. Quit bringing the past into the present. If the past is going to show up, mostly it's for healing, or it's a good memory to remind us. But it's how we bring the past into the future that relegates its authority to unfold in our lives, because we give it the authority. We say it's real. We say it's not. And then we waste time arguing about it. What's that all about? That doesn't work. Mostly if we have a disagreement, we want to trust the other person that when we say it, they're not going to run away, be angry about it. They're going to make the space for us to heal in present time. They're going to make a space in their heart to include them, regardless of what they look like or we may look like, because it's all about including. And I know it's quite a way we've created for ourselves. We got the demons on the run, honey. We got them on the run, and they're not happy. And they're going to make a noise, and they're going to jangle, and they're going to get in our business, and they're going to tell us this is the way it's so, and they're going to try and frighten us into submission. We are not submissive beings. There's been something wandering around in our Facebook. There's so much good stuff out there right now. There's so much good stuff out there right now. When we look for it, when we intend it, we find it. And so I love this. Have you seen this book? You know this book, Power versus Force. Okay, if you haven't, and if you don't know it, get it. Thumb through it to the places that make sense to you. It's very scientific. I had to go, well, I don't get that, I don't get that, I don't get that. But then I found what I got. And I hung on tight because it's a message of truth that is scientifically proven. There's a place in here, and this is all about energy. This is about scientific community being able to map energy and show how it works. We live in a quantum field. That means that we live in the field of energy of all of life. Think about it, all of life. Think about it, all of life. From the most minute particle under the soil and the roots of the tree, to the fungus that's sprouting all the time, to the birds that are singing, to the galaxies that are living and dying, to the people next door, to everything, to our breath, to the inside of us that knows what to do, and we have no idea. How does it grow hair? How does it lose hair? How does that happen? There's an intelligence that's always going on. And so in this map of consciousness, they're relegating these energetic stepping stones about this is what it looks like when you're in this state of consciousness, in this awareness. And some 100 years ago, we went from dragging we'd been trying for a long time, but in consciousness, in the collective, we went from dragging our knuckles on the ground to standing upright. And I mean upright with this vehicle of light that is coming through us. That's what I mean about upright. This vertical ascension into the I amness. This horizontal stability in the intention of heart. So the community at large, of humanity, reached the elevation of 200, which is where courage is. And that's where the bulk of humanity has been, although there's a play in consciousness to say that that's not true. And it's louder now. And that consciousness is about the possibility, the feasibility, that there's a feasible idea that we can take something to a higher and grander level. And it goes up through the awareness of neutrality, willingness, acceptance, reason, love, joy, and peace. Peace is the highest vibratory frequency in this vehicle. And it is not powerless. In the silence, in peace, exists the vortex to the higher centers. And check this out. Each time we ascend to a higher state of consciousness, we exponentially facilitate those beings that are trapped in a vibration lower than us without doing anything but managing our vibratory frequency. See, we don't have to go out and fight for it. We just have to be it. We don't have to go out and fight for it. We just have to be it. We don't have to fight for it. We just get to be it. And when we're there, let me read this here. Well, I can't find it. Okay, so one individual at level 700 counterbalances 70 million individuals below the level of 200. Whoa. So let's go back to the little chart here. Below the level of 200 is pride, anger, desire, fear, grief, apathy, guilt, and shame. Shame being the one. So we're all called to up level. When something happens in our own vehicle, we're asked to up level that, to dissimulate that, to let it go, to transform that, to not have it be in our vehicle, because every time we make space, you can't create a vacuum. Every time you let go of that, something will rush in to fill it up. What do we want to have it rush in and fill up? We want peace. We want light. We want love. We want compassion. So when we're in the vibration of love, which is the vibration 500, let's see what that says. One individual at level 500 counterbalances 750,000 individuals. I heard somebody say something today when they walked in and they said, "Where is everybody?" Well, they're all right here. And so are all the masters and the light carriers that we call into our lives. And all the goodness. It's full. And so if you imagine each one of you reaching a level of consciousness where you have forgiven others for their retributions and forgiven yourself, and you have just determined that you will be love and know, even if you don't know how to do it well, that something inside you does, and you do it for a moment and another moment and another moment and another moment, we are changing the fabric of out there. You want that? Okay, then let's do a little process here. I'm shaking. The vibration is high. It's like, I told my friend, it's like 110 into a 220 outlet. Okay, God, keep me on the planet. So, we're going to do a little music here. I want you to get in a comfortable place in your own self. We're going to do a little releasing. Come, sweetheart, come and sit with us. Let us love you up. Let us love you up. Okay, breathe. Just breathe. So we're going to imagine that nature is with us, and that we remember what the ocean looks like. And there's this power that comes in and hits the shoreline. And then it returns easily and effortlessly. It just returns. And then it comes back in. And it goes out. And so just like your breath, I want you to breathe in and then sigh. Breathe in through your nose and exhale. Yes. Drop it all. And then breathe in and exhale. Dropping everything that sticks in your vehicle. again. And then exhaling. And I want you to be brave. I want you to find your own rhythm and continue to do this out loud all together. Not worrying about how anybody else does it. And whether your rhythm is the same. Just breathing in and exhaling with a sound. That's important. Inhaling again through your nose. It's an ecstatic wave of release, of pulling in the breath and letting go. Continue. Extend the breath. Pause on the inhale and the outhale. And then do it again and again. Letting go of eons of tension. Eons of worry. Letting the breath of life breathe you. And exhale all that doesn't work. Do a big one now. Again, another big one. All right, good. Now staying with this, with your attention inward. Bring your attention to your heart. Breathing in and out through your heart. With your mouth closed now, brings the attention inward. With the spine as erect as possible. Shoulders dropped. Every bit of attention on your breath, breathing in and out of your heart. Now for the juicy part. Now for the great part. Touch your left hand over your heart. Left hand over your heart. Right hand over the top of it. So you can get all of your attention into that place. Breathe. Let the idea, let the notion, let the power of peace breathe you. Be with the music and your breath and peace. That's fine, Alex. And just be in the silence for a moment. When you're ready, bring your attention back to the room. Just want you to check in with yourself for a moment. Check in with how it feels to be with one another now. Do you feel different? It's a good day to be alive. It's a good day to be alive. Last time I dared you to meditate, I dare you again to do these practices, to put this in place, to make it important, to use your tools. It's how we're going to thrive instead of survive. It's how we're going to be the splendid beings that we were created to be. Make no mistake, all of us are splendid beings, even the ones that wear an awful outfit. But here's the thing. The longer you do this, you will be able to see beyond the skin suit, beyond the behavior, beyond the violence, beyond the suffering, beyond the confusion. You will be given the eyes of spirit, the ears of spirit, the heart of spirit, the vehicle of spirit. And it will be the impetus that magnifies your life to bring you into more harmony and peace and liberation and freedom. It is the way of peace. Mother Teresa said this: I alone cannot change the world, but I can cast the stone across the water to create many ripples. That's what we did this morning. We cast our light vehicle into the realm of the energy that connects us all. And this is powerful, potent work. And so now what we get to do is we get to learn how to be this while we're walking around in our ordinary skin suits and nobody even knows. Yeah, without guns or violence, with peace and love. And so, my dear ones, I thank you for traveling with me for a little bit today. I love you so very much. And I see you. You are so very beautiful.
Yeah, wow. Amazing. See how fortunate we are here. All right, now it is our time for our joyful time of giving, our time to support this center, to keep doing this good work, to keep bringing wonderful speakers, our events, to pay the rent, to pay all the bills that go along so that we can keep being here. So I am going, what was that? Our musicians, yes, all the people, yes, we
Yeah,
have.
you got to make some money. Come on, let's go.
Oops. So here's some ways that you can give virtually. We are going to pass baskets in a moment, but we have Venmo, we have PayPal. In the white seat backs, there's a little code you can scan with your phone. You can go to the AmaniCenter.org and you can donate there. There's a button. You can just set up a recurring check from your bank, which is what I do, because then I know that my tithe is coming to this center, this place where I'm spiritually fed every month, and I don't even have to worry about it, and that just feels good, and that blesses me, because now I'm in flow, and it's coming back all the time, and I don't worry about it. So I'm going to ask Reverend Cherry to come back up and do a treatment, an affirmative prayer over your gifts before the baskets pass, and then we'll have another song from Gary.
Affirmative treatment. Say after me, hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
I am a vessel of goodness. And I give the highest and best quality of myself to everything and every way. And that's my treatment for today. And so it is.
All right, Gary.
So how about another hand for Reverend Cherry?
Yes.
I mean, oh my God. Thank you. That was a dozen different ways. That was fabulous for me. I also have to give a quick shout out to Officer Anthony Ginelli, who gave me some really right on time insights into myself this morning, and so I thank him for that, because without that, I would have gotten here earlier, but I wouldn't have learned the valuable lesson that I needed to learn. The interesting thing is, I would have got here 3 minutes earlier, so for 3 minutes, I'm going to pay another $400. I don't know what that is. Actually, that may not happen. I am not claiming that. I take that back. Spirit, I reverse myself. I'm planning on not paying anything. But I am learning from that, and it was a wonderful teaching moment for me. Thank you, Officer Ginelli. There was a time in my life I thought I'd have to do it all for myself. I didn't know the grace of God was sufficient. I didn't know the love of God was at hand. But now I can say, if you are discouraged, struggling just to make it through another day, you've got to let it go, let it go, let it all go. And this is what you have to say: I release and I let go. I let Spirit run my life. My heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I release and I let go. I let Spirit run my life. My heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. Yes, I'm free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I am free in the Spirit. What am I? What are you? I am only here
the Amani Center, it is my great joy, pleasure, and honor to receive these gifts on behalf of the center and know that they are pressed down, multiplied, and going out to flow and do good work in the world for you, for us, for everyone. Together we say, and so it is. Okay, let's bring our kids up. They come. Ooh. We got more. We got more.
That's what it is. I know. I just released the girl's secret, right? Okay. Are you going to read our affirmation today? Wonderful. Thank you. So this is our affirmation for today, and Charlotte Andrews is going to read it for us. Here you go.
I let love lead me. It helps me be kind, brave, and my best self every day.
Yeah.
I think that's good. Do you have anything to say? You want to say something? Sure. This is Shy's first day today.
Hi.
So everybody welcome Shy. She did great. Hello, Shy. So grateful.
I hope everyone has a good rest of their day and so on.
Thank you, everybody.
Stay up and sing. Okay. All right. Thanks, guys. All right. So we're going to stand so that we can sing our closing song together. Reach out, hold a hand, get connected. The presence is here. The presence is here. Love and spirit prevail on each face. The presence is here. Amen. The presence is here. I will meet you in grace. I will meet you in grace.
You are the bringers of light. You are the masters and mistresses of the divine source as each one of you. You are the peace, compassion, and truth. Know it, be it, and enjoy it. It's a good day to be alive.
Fantastic. Love you. Happy Pride, everybody.